for sports.
Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. Moments away, it'll be the Denver Nuggets going up against the Los Angeles Lakers. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. Clark, I can't believe this day is here once again. Opening day of the NBA season. Probably, I know it is, the most exciting day of the year.
I think it is. I mean, there's nothing like the beginning of another season. Everybody is hopeful. Everybody starts from the same place. And every fan of their respective teams is thinking about, dreaming about potential championships.
And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. Here's Anthony. It's hauled in by Brown. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Lakers. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, I did talk with George Karl a few minutes ago. When I asked Coach about Pau Gasol and how to defend him, he told me they had a game plan. He said, I told our guys to be physical with Pau out there. More contact, the more likely he is to get out of the paint. And when that happens, get a hand up on his jumper. Expect to see a lot of action whenever Gasol is in the post. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And that one's good, Anthony.
Well, you got to respect the jump shot of Anthony because he's got the ultimate green light. And because of that freedom, he's a dangerous guy on the perimeter.
Now here's Kobe. Can't hit the free throw line jump.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look. But when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
On the wing of Flalo, defended by Fisher. 5 to shoot. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
That shot was made possible by the work of Nene setting the screen.
Bryant, and the dunk by Bryant.
This just proves how tough Kobe is. Brushing off the defense inside, a no-brainer.
Nuggets have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Kick out to Flalo. A miss that time, would have put him up. Lakers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And here's Kobe from the arc, traps in the tray. Kobe's got 9.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
It's stolen by Odom. Gasol, that's a 2-pointer. Good, and it's Fisher picking up the assist.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Now here's Billups. Anthony, the pass to Billups. 6 to shoot from deep of Flalo. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. A crossover, and Bryant throws it down hard.
And how fun is it watching Kobe take flight? His throwdowns are downright ridiculous.
Billups against Fisher. To the middle to stop the run, and finished off by Martin.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
The Nuggets trail by 9, and so George Karl decides to call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And, of course, this is the first they're seeing of the Lakers.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year, they came out on the losing end.
And, you know, with 2 teams in the upper pyramid in the early going, important to establish that pecking order, especially within your conference. So this game is important.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Anderson, he's checked in for Nene. Bachman comes in for Martin. J.R. Smith's checked in for Aaron Aflalo. And it's Lawson in for Chauncey Billups.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Lawson with it. Now defended by Fisher. And Bachman kicks to Lawson. They set the pick to the paint. And Balkman gets it to go.
Great use of the screen. That's how you practice it and draw it up.
Outside, Bryant. Fisher outside. It's 3-pointers off the mark. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Nuggets. 9-point game. Smith with a wide open look. No good from outside. Lakers have gone 8 of 10 shooting, coming out very strong. Good on the 3-point shot.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. At some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Fluid motion off the catch. That's a nice shot.
Odom kicks to Bryant. Back to Odom. Inside. The turnaround Jay to the inside. Here's Bryant. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Kobe's got 15 points.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
The Nuggets trail by 12. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And Smith with the stuff.
And there's that incredible athleticism. Smith going up with confidence on these alley-oops.
And here's Kobe for 3. Kept alive. Gasol kicks to Kobe. And finished off by Bryant.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Lakers on top, up by 12. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Lakers are pretty much in control here.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
The Nuggets trail by 14. Smith outside. There's the 3. No good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Kobe. Yep, it counts. Kobe's got 19 points.
Kobe Bryant, so hard to slow down. What a gifted offensive player.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Here's Smith. Anderson a screen on Odom. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Smith missing.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Offensive rebound, Gasol. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Great anticipation by Gasol. Converts off the miss.
Denver shooting at 46%, making some buckets. And here's a timeout now from George Karl. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Anthony's checked in for Denver.
Third in scoring, and they were third best in the league in terms of scoring off your mistakes. As good as anybody at turning your mistakes into makes.
And you go back to their scoring last season with all the weapons they had, putting points on the board was never a problem. Lawson the pass to Anderson. 4 on the clock. And here comes Odom late in the fast break. And it's Brown that time on the assist by Odom. And the Lakers lead by 20. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
Three-point shooting is just one aspect of what makes Billups such an effective point guard.
Wasted no time on that one. Kobe's got 22.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Anderson. And the turnover again by Denver. Courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here's a peek at the league's top scorers from a season ago. Third is Carmelo Anthony. Kobe Bryant, fourth.
And what an option either of those two guys give you. They're both excellent safety valves when an offense is struggling.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Nene, he's checked in for Smith. And it's a Flalo in for Ty Lawson. Bryant drives in. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. And the #1 pick overall, John Wall. And 2008 top pick, Derrick Rose. Clark, a lot of explosive athletes coming in at the point guard position.
And you know what, Kevin? I would add the 4th pick in 2008, Russell Westbrook, to that list now. Honestly, those 3 players rank right up near the top when you talk about the most athletic point guards of all time. The competitiveness and tenacity of Kobe Bryant are really something to behold. He never seems satisfied with his own play, always trying to get a little more out of himself.
And taken away by Brown, and that one's good from Fisher.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
And a moment to check out Carmelo Anthony here. Great showing for him last season. Last year, checking in at 28 points per game, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. It's hard to wrap your head around numbers like these, but that is just what he delivers night in and night out.
You know, it's so easy for us to take him for granted, to get spoiled with what he does. I think we've got to be more appreciative of the kind of impact this man has in every game he plays.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Here's Bryant. Good, and it's Fisher picking up the assist. Fisher's got 4 assists now tonight. Denver's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far.
2 minutes.
The baseline jam. Anthony can't hit.
Operating from mid-range, that's a shot he likes. I mean, I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
And Derek Fisher with the 3. Fisher's got 5 points now in the quarter. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Nene setting the pick for Billups. Nene against Brown. And it's blocked by Brown.
With Brown's reach now, it's tough to get a shot off around him.
Drills the 3-pointer. And it's 7 points for Lamar Odom.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
It's stolen by Odom. And here we go. Fisher heading to the hoop. Here's Kobe. Billups with the block.
Love the aggressive defense right at the rim. He refused to let that thing get through.
Here's a Flalo. No good, unable to end this run.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it. The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
And that one's good from Fisher.
And how about the pressure they're able to now start to apply, taking advantage of every miscue?
Guys, the big advantage has really been the points off turnovers.
Kobe with the steal. By himself. And finished off by Bryant.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Lakers ahead, just dominating this one. From the Pepsi Center in downtown Denver, we're back in a moment. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, he's been everywhere.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Outside, Martin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The three from Aflalo. Buries it from three-point range. Aflalo's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Nuggets. And here's Kobe for three. And the rebound goes to Martin. The Nuggets shooting in this game, 45%. Aflalo dishes to Billups. Shot on the wing. A rebound by Gasol. Gasol's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Oh, and the jam by Kobe Bryant.
Watch out now. Bryant loves to attack the rack like that, throwing it down.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Down low, the name. And what a play! Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. And it's Brown that time. On the assist from Kobe. Brown's got his second bucket.
A real force to be reckoned with inside. Brown using his height and strength to dominate.
Pass to Anthony. Back to Billups. The three. And Aflalo wide open. He shoots. A three-pointer is right on target. Aflalo's got 6.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Nailed from three-point land.
Great decision-making there by Fisher. Just staying one step ahead of the defense to get that one off.
Back to Billups. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Brown against Martin. Deep 2 from Anthony. Rebound the Lakers. Kobe's got his 6th rebound on the night. The kick out to Brown. And the 3 off target. And Anthony's got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Here's Gasol. That's good. And it's Bryant with the assist. That's now 8 points for Pau Gasol.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
Oh!
Coming in hot. Bryant sees an opening and dives inside for the throwdown.
For Denver, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Aflalo outside. Pass to Anthony. Over Odom. On its way from Aflalo for 2. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
For the Nuggets, Anderson, he's checked in for Nene. Smith comes in for Martin. And Ty Lawson subbed in for Aaron Aflalo. The Lakers also changing it up. Ariza comes in for Kwame Brown. And it's Farmar in for Fisher.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
There's 1:59 left to play in the third. Lock at 6. And another miss by Denver.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three. They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Nuggets making a switch here. Altman's checked in.
Number 32. Boston.
Denver's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Here's Anthony. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Anthony's got his third basket of the night.
And this close into the cup, Anthony makes it look easy. Nice soft touch on that one.
Bryant passes to Ariza. And Bryant gets to Ariza. Sinks the three-pointer. Ariza's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Boy, that's a really good pass. Get the defense thinking inside, then kick it out.
Pass to Gasol over Anderson, and again it's the Lakers. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the Lakers.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
You know, we've got to talk about how they've continued to force turnovers and turn those turnovers into points. They came out aggressive, and they've not let up.
Here's Kobe, and Kobe throws it down hard.
Bryant getting to the rack with force that time. Excellent on the drive.
41 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Anderson, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. They get Paul Gasol.
And what you love about him is he's a team-first guy, willing to do whatever it takes to win.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. Gary Forbes checked in for Anthony. Both free throws good from Anderson.
And Anderson supplies just a bunch of energy on both ends. A high-flying big guy who can throw it down with the best of them.
Bryant, and Bryant slams it in.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. To the middle, here's Anderson. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. They get Paul Gasol.
Credit to Anderson for making use of that power and to get it through with the foul.
This will be his third free throw shot of the game.
Chris Anderson.
That free throw good from Anderson. Here's Kobe. 43 points in the game. Outside Gasol. Over Anderson. Gasol, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. The Lakers on top, running away with it. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And Odom's got the ball here for the Lakers. Here's Kobe. Oh, yes, the turnaround. Kobe's got 45 points.
Oh, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Lawson outside. From deep, Phillips. Nice D from Bryant.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
The three from Phillips. Sinks the triple.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Here's Gasol, and the Lakers tack on two more.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
Melvin Eli, he's checked in for Denver. And the Lakers also making a change. Bynum's checked in. Pass to Eli. Back to Lawson. Smith for 3. The basket good off the assist from Billups. Billups has got 4 assists in the game.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those 3-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Anthony's checked in.
Carmelo Anthony.
Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Lawson surveying the D. Pass to Anderson. Smith outside. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Shot clock at 5. Lawson kicks to Billups. And again, Denver with the triple.
And Billups is a shooting-first point guard, someone ready and willing to let that one fly.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Hard work rewarded inside. Love to see that.
Team foul. Shooting for Los Angeles. Kobe Bryant. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Bryant. And Kobe drops them both. And here is Billups. Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Denver's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Smith outside. Lets the 3 fly. Another 3 for Denver.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Bryant misses from short range. Denver's gone to 3-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. Lawson's against Ariza. 6 on the shot clock. Bynum with the block.
Playing strong defense inside the paint there. They'll think twice before trying that again.
A different look for Denver. Nene, he's checked in for Anderson. Martin comes in for J.R. Smith. And it's a Flalo in for Ty Lawson. With the shot, Anthony can't hit. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. The 17-footer. And yep, another basket. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And here's a flop. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Outside, Billups. Over Farmar. Second shot opportunity. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Yeah, he was just a skosh late on the contest. That's going to be a goaltend for sure.
Turioff, he's checked in for Lamar Odom.
Remaining in Lakers. 2 minutes.
Here's Kobe. Up and in on the layup. Kobe's got 53.
No fear in his game. Kobe can work inside with the best of them.
Nuggets have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Here's a Flalo. Count it, good. Flalo's got 4 this quarter.
You know, that's not how you screen for your guys, but ultimately, they still found a way to come away with the hoop.
And Bryant throws it down hard!
And the amazing moves, folks. Skillfully handling that rock and creating some space for himself.
Nuggets shooting it brilliantly here lately, 60% from the field.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Lakers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And asserting themselves up front here, guys. They'll be taking the front end of a 4-game season series between these two. They've got to feel good about getting the upper hand tonight against Denver.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Kobe Bryant.
What more can you really ask of a guy? I mean, when you come out and get a triple-double, making contributions all over the place. And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Outside, Billups. A three-pointer, no good. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Bryant looking it over. Wide open. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Olney, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.